So first of all, I want to show you guys this. I'm not trying at all. I'm actually activating every counter he has just to show him he's not shit. He's the most disrespectful player I've ever met. He just teabags. I teabagged him once over a kill and it was an accident. I just went down to the ground and then I started running to try to like hide that I teabagged. He got PP hurt. Now this is what we call a try hard on his end. He doesn't know his spacing. See how he got in my face? Just a bad idea. So that happens. I teabag because he's done this through every match, and like I said, we've played about 5 one-on-ones. He's not a good Roy either. He did beat me. Roy does have a little bit of favorability in the matchup towards Chrom, just because his moves have that fire. That does give him extra launching distance. At 80%, you can see the extra launching distance given. Mine at 80% will clear about 3/4 of that stage. His 80% will launch you across the full range of the stage on an Omega. The reason I'm showing you this is to show you what a bad player looks like when they can't recognize that someone's toying with them. Because this will happen online where people don't play you to their best and see he's teabagging. Now, my purpose in this is to show you guys just a bad player and just to show you you can let them win and they'll continue to think they're good. So if you ever meet a shitty player, don't worry about it. I killed myself and he teabagged. So like that shows you his level of skill is so low that he can't rely on himself to get kills. Actually, most of his kills in our matches come from me accidentally just making a bad play error because he jumps into the air and I want to get him. I'm kill hungry, what can I say? There's a point here where I just start feeding his counters, or I'm like, okay, activate every counter you want. Like, I don't really care. Not here. It's towards the end of the match. But I start feeding his counters because I can't... If he was here in person, I could be like, you know, dude, you're not half bad, but you're also not really good. Like, let me play Roy. It's online, so I don't get to switch out my character and come back. I can switch out my character and go back online. I'd rather not, as I had made 2.26 million, or 2.7 million with Chrom. Now this guy... I let him just eat my points, and the reason was I let him eat 1,000,000 points because now he's gonna go on to face someone better than me. It seems spiteful, but it's not, and this just seems spiteful, me recording this and talking shit on him. He was just bad. His name is Parker. If he's your teammate, you're better off facing the loss because he's the kind of teammate who will obnoxiously eat your lives. He doesn't have any stayability on this off the stage. So, as you can see, he can't time his up Bs very well. He grabbed the stage there. Had he been a frame lower, he would have completely missed the stage. And he's playing Roy. Roy has like a good 5 foot of just flame arc. So you should never miss the stage with... Now, he killed himself, and I teabagged, because again, this is like match 4-3 into this with him. I don't know. He's not good, but he's not bad. See, another mistake I made, and he teabags on that. That's where it's like, don't worry about losing to shitty players. All he knows how to do is teabag. He doesn't know how to wave cancel. He one time waved back and forth and did it once, and for a split second. That was about where he met his end. Because then he got attacked and doesn't know how to attack cancel out of a wave. Or out of a dash, I mean. Just dash waving is cool, but if you don't know how to cancel out, it just is redundant. But see, he has no idea on spacing. If he knew spacing, this wouldn't have ever happened. I would never have gotten him to 1 life consistently. Or even closer to 1 life consistently. Like, that's the thing, is he never consistently got me killed by himself. He got me consistently killed because my offstage is bad sometimes. Like, that almost killed me. So, like, I guess it's like, with Roy, you have to actually mind your spacing because you can't hilt people. You can't hilt people to death. You actually want to tip them because that's where all of your damage is contained. Whereas I can do that, be okay in a match if I had more health. Like, if I had more HP, if I had more stocks, I would have won that match dropping myself out just because, I'm not making the stage anyway, fuck it. Would have spawned in and killed him. Now, I took my own life 2 times on accident, two. And the 3rd one, he got the kill because I was too far away. But he's not that good. Like, that's the thing, is unfortunately, don't worry about the not goods. If a not good player beats you, it just means you weren't able to read their moves. Like, that's the thing I sometimes get irritated about, because I play fighting games. We all have a measure of pride in knowing what our moveset is. And knowing what move... that the downside that creates is it creates counterplays. Is it creates, your opponent's going to rely on these really good plays. I'm going to rely on these really good countermeasures that don't enable those plays. But now, it's like, you don't... It's like I'm playing somebody with no discernible average play. Like, they're not gonna jump onto the stage doing the same thing, or these things that work. They're gonna jump onto the stage doing what they want. And this was actually our first match, where I killed him, teabagged on him on accident. I'll point out the accidental teabag. This was great. This was beautiful. Oh yeah, I didn't even mean to. Yeah, never mind. It was a bit more than accidental. It was like 5 times, whatever. But you get it. Like, it was the one-time thing. He almost offstaged himself by letting the stage carry him out. So, like, if you're doubting his validity as a player, he was at 1 million something when we started this. So, he's now at 2 million, and welcome to my level of play, bro. Like, that's all I want, is I just want to watch him play against the... I almost want to go to Spectator and look for this guy and just record his losing matches to there too, if I even could. But the thing is that, like, Chrom doesn't need to pay attention to spacing. Playing that game with Chrom is stupid. And there he goes teabagging again. This is where he becomes a tryhard and where you'll lose every time if he's your opponent. So the teammate will come up and KO him right here. If, say, the teammate's Ganondorf, he's dead. Because he was too busy teabagging on that one kill. He's dead. So my teabag, I did it while my opponent was out of the arena too. Instead of teabagging while they're in the arena. I did some later while he was alive in the prior matches before this. But, like, I don't know. It's just interesting. I like playing people who are in the intermediary to new player range, because that's clearly where this guy's at. That move could have hit me way further out and without a chance for me to directional out of it. And it didn't. So, I mean, it is what it is at the same time. I just like showing you guys my losing matches, especially the ones to new players, because they happen. Like, that was all me, and he's taking credit for it. So, I mean, it's cool. Like, I offed myself, bro. And, I mean, that's what it is. Like, it'll be like that. But for now, that's all on my replays. I'm gonna string a couple of them together, and that should make a whole video for y'all. Peace.